In the dead silence of a cold night, far from human footsteps, a missile silo sleeps beneath the earth. Not a simple weapon, not a machine you restart, but a nuclear missile, the most destructive invention ever created. A weapon powerful enough to erase entire cities, yet intelligent enough to find a precise point on Earth. Have you ever wondered, how does a nuclear missile actually find its target? How does it travel thousands of kilometers, enter space, re-enter the atmosphere, dodge defenses, and strike with frightening accuracy? Tonight, we open the locked vault of one of the most complex technologies in human history. What exactly is a nuclear missile? Before we understand how it finds the target, we must understand what it is. A nuclear missile is not just a rocket carrying a bomb. It is a highly sophisticated robot with a nuclear warhead, multiple engines, sensors, precision computers, navigation systems, counter-defense tools. It is a flying machine designed to reach one single point on Earth, no matter what stands in its way. There are three major types: intercontinental ballistic missiles (ICBMs), submarine-launched ballistic missiles (SLBMs), nuclear cruise missiles. All three must solve the same life or death problem: how to reach the exact target with near-perfect accuracy. The navigation problem. Imagine someone blindfolds you, spins you around, and tells you, walk straight for 30 kilometers, then stop exactly on a single coin. Impossible. Yet nuclear missiles do this across continents. A missile traveling above the clouds, through storms, through space, at 24,000 kilometers per hour, must hit a target that may be only a few hundred meters wide. To solve this, nations designed a guidance system with extremely powerful layers. 1. Inertial Navigation System (INS). 2. Stellar Navigation. 3. Satellite Guidance (GPS), GLONASS, BEIDO. 4. Terrain and Digital Scene Mapping for cruise missiles. These systems work together, correcting errors and guiding the missile with machine precision. Inertial Navigation System (INS), the missile's brain. The moment a missile launches, before it sees the sky, before it reaches satellites, before it looks at stars, INS takes control. INS works using gyroscopes, accelerometers, internal sensors. It measures angle, orientation, acceleration, velocity, direction, time. INS does not require any external input. It cannot be jammed or hacked. Inside the missile, INS constantly calculates, where am I right now? But INS suffers from drift error. Over thousands of kilometers, even a small mistake grows into a big miss. Therefore, the missile needs a second set of eyes, navigating by the stars, stellar guidance. When the missile enters space, the clouds disappear, the atmosphere fades, darkness surrounds it, and the stars appear. Modern nuclear missiles literally use the stars as navigation points. A star sensor looks at the sky, captures constellation patterns, and compares them to the star map stored inside the missile's computer. Why stars? Because stars are fixed, predictable, impossible to jam, immune to weather, perfect for precise geometry. This is why ballistic missiles are so accurate. INS tells the missile how it's moving, but the stars tell it where exactly it is. Satellite guidance, GPS and its power. INS plus stellar guidance is already powerful, but modern missiles go one step further. They use GPS-based guidance to enhance accuracy. GPS provides real-time tracking, exact coordinates, continuous correction, meter-level accuracy. But GPS can be jammed. GPS can be blocked. GPS can be spoofed. So the missile uses GPS only when available. If it is denied, the missile continues using INS plus stars. This multi-layer design makes nuclear weapons extremely reliable. Multiple warheads, MIRVs. Today's nuclear missiles do not carry one warhead. They carry MIRVs, multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. One missile can hold 6, 8, 10, even 14 nuclear warheads. Each MIRV detaches in space. Each uses its own miniature guidance system to find its own target. A single missile can destroy multiple cities. This is why MIRVs transformed modern warfare forever. The three-phase flight. A nuclear missile's journey happens in three phases. 1. Boost phase, 0.5 minutes. The engines burn at full power. The missile escapes the atmosphere. INS is active. GPS may begin to lock. Star tracking waits until altitude increases. Speed reaches 7 kilometers per second. 2. Mid-course phase 20 to 25 minutes. The missile travels silently through space. Here, star sensors guide the path. INS continues calculations. GPS fine-tunes adjustments. MIRVs prepare to deploy. To confuse enemy defenses, the missile releases decoys, fake warheads, radar reflectors, chaff, maneuvering vehicles. This makes it nearly impossible to intercept. 3. Re-entry phase 1 to 2 minutes. The warheads re-enter the atmosphere at Mach 20 to 25. Temperatures exceed 7,000 degrees Celsius. Shockwaves surround the warheads. But the guidance continues. INS updates. Radar altimeters fire. Corrections adjust instantly. Accuracy becomes razor sharp. A nuclear warhead needs only to reach within 100 to 200 meters of the target to be devastating. TERCOM and DSMAC, the eyes of cruise missiles. Ballistic missiles go into space. Cruise missiles stay low. To navigate at low altitude, they use 1. TERCOM, terrain contour matching. The missile compares the Earth's surface beneath it with preloaded 3D terrain maps. It feels the land like reading Braille. 2. DSMAC, digital scene matching area correlation. The missile uses a camera to match live images with satellite images stored in memory. Accuracy 1 to 5 meters. This system makes cruise missiles extremely difficult to stop. A nuclear strike is a calculation. Guidance is not just sensors. It is also advanced mathematics, orbital mechanics, aerodynamics, gravity modeling, wind correction, Earth curvature adjustments, rotational calculations, environmental data. A nuclear missile performs millions of calculations every second. It is a flying equation, an algorithm traveling through the sky. Why missiles are hard to intercept? Because they fly at extreme speeds, maneuver unpredictably, deploy decoys, use multiple guidance layers, travel in and out of space, re-enter with meteor-like velocity, sometimes glide like hypersonic vehicles. Stopping one is almost impossible. That's why nuclear deterrence exists. WHO controls targeting. A nuclear missile is never aimed by one person. Targeting involves military command, national security agencies, intelligence departments, satellite analysts, aerospace engineers, strategic command centers. Coordinates are verified, locked, encrypted, secured. Once launched, human control ends. The missile becomes an autonomous hunter. The final moments, the hit. In the last seconds, the warhead is a blazing meteor. INS updates final corrections. Altitude sensors activate. Then, impact. A fireball expands. A shockwave rips outward. Electromagnetic pulse shuts down electronics. A mushroom cloud rises. All of this, because the missile found its target with astonishing accuracy. Why this technology exists? Nuclear missiles exist not to be fired, but to prevent war. Their accuracy makes countries think twice. Their existence keeps powerful nations careful. This is the paradox of nuclear weapons. The more precise they become, the less likely they are to be fired. Conclusion: the dark genius of humanity. So how does a nuclear missile find its target? With INS, star tracking, satellite guidance, terrain mapping, computer algorithms, physics, mathematics. A nuclear missile is the peak of human engineering, and the deepest shadow of human fear. In the end, the real question is not, how does a nuclear missile find its target? The real question is, can humanity find a way where this knowledge never has to be used?